Y'all ready to tap into it?
Yes, sir. Where we at? 24, 25, 26?
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. The DBBC, Divine Brothers Book Club.
Hey,
I know who it is. I'm John.
Yo, I'm Glenn.
And it's your boy Brandon, also known as Scoob.
So yeah, we're that dope book club of brothers where we like to discuss all this reading material and give it to y'all and politic with y'all too through the comments, the DMs, and all that. So
Indeed.
still on the 48 Laws of Power. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. First thoughts.
The courtier. What do they mean by the courtier? So I had a little. Are they meaning like the liaison, or are they meaning like like some of like a good gesture, like a.
So going off of how it's pretty much the attendants, the assistants, the I hate to say this, the yes men.
Okay, so that's where I was kind of like.
Yeah, so when you ladies and gentlemen, the dictionary is a beautiful thing. Please use it. Courtier. I just put up my dictionary.com, and a person who is often in attendance at the court of a king or the royal personage. A person who seeks favor. A person who seeks favor by flattery or charm.
Oh yeah, that's the dick sucker. Pause. I mean, you're right. It's the yes man. It's the
yeah. So I had 3 going off my notes. The first thing I wrote down was law number 1, never outshine the master. I wrote down law 19, know who you're dealing with, don't offend the wrong person. And the law 13, when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. So that was the first thing that popped into my head when I saw the title and just read a little bit of it.
Right.
It's like being like a good chameleon, that neutral position, playing the strings, like, oh man, yeah. Oh, he's cool to have around. Then all the guards are lowered, and then boom.
I like that you said that, because I wrote stay low key, read the room, adapt, master your emotions.
That's what this said. Oh yeah, master the art of indirection. You're right. I thought that's interesting. It's a good way to play power role without getting stabbed up for it.
Agreed. So one of the first things that popped up in my head was that was one of the things. That's why I asked about the courtier itself.
Yeah.
Like the role the courtier plays. And it reminded me of what's my man's name from The Lion King? Jafar's parrot.
The parrot, Iago, I think.
You're talking about Aladdin.
There you go. But what's the name? Had one too in Lion King. He had.
Zazu.
Right. So those were the courtiers for me. It's the confirmation. It's the ego booster of the king to make the king feel, you know what I'm saying, empowered, and the right hand man. Essentially, it's the right hand. Like it's your hype man. It's your go-to person. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like, what role do you play in that? As the, towards the king or towards the leadership? Is it an affirmation? Is it just another affirmation, or just because I'm not? If it were to benefit me, then it's not benefiting the king. If that makes sense. So like, how is it?
That's where the chess part come in. You got to play chess at this point.
All right, so you just gave me the thought, and I don't know why. Now I'm happy I wrote it down. That's why I love this. The Wire, Slim Charles.
I know what you about to say.
The perfect courtier.
He did.
Brandon, because it go off what you just said, and it go off what Brandon said earlier. Brandon, like, stay low key. Slim Charles knew the game.
Like a
he
motherfucker.
Knew that he could be a leader and that he could be, he could be a king at the table. When they took Prop Joe out and Marlo and them all at the co-op, and he like, Slim Charles, you gonna be, and he like, nah, I'm good. I ain't the CEO type. He stayed low key, stayed off the radar. Like, you know what? I ain't gonna put myself in this position. He played the perfect Courtier because he was reading the room. Emotions was mastered. He knew Marlo and them killed Fat Prop Joe, but read the room and stayed low key and kept playing this position till it was time for him to, make his move.
That power more, it's a little more potent when you don't know where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Oh yeah. Another thing that I got out of this too was something that my grandmother always told me growing up, that you get further in life with honey and not vinegar.
Yep.
Oh,
you catch more flies with sugar than with shit.
There you go.
Same thing.
In terms of progression and getting your agenda achieved, I think that this possibly could work, in your favor. Because you're learning more. If you're the right-hand man of the higher power, then essentially you're learning everything about this person. So you know their weaknesses, you know their strengths, so it could benefit in your favor.
Have y'all been in a position where you had to play the perfect Courtier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Likewise.
All the time.
Everybody has to play.
Did you observe it and do it correctly, or did you transgress it?
Yeah. That's when you get the juice. You get to be able to slide the way you want to because you done already made the I want to say the ties with the person in power. Like, you approach them like, oh, what can I do for you? Bring them this type of, then the guard is let down. So then when you by chance mess up or have a chance to do something that everybody else can't do, it's because of the fact that you play the role right. You observe the right law. So yeah. Right. And I've done that several times on every job that I've been on. I had the juice. So yeah.
Indeed.
I dig it. What was another thing I wrote?
Yeah, I mean, I've had to play that role in a few scenarios. Like we're not always the lead. We're very much alphas, but in order to be a great leader, you got to be a great listener. And a lot of times you're not the lead. You know what I mean? You may have the lead characteristics. You may have the capabilities to very much be the lead, but you're not that. So sometimes you got to take the seat back and, let the.
Also, what you just said, great leaders know when to follow.
Yeah.
Like we always say, oh, G thing he can't miss tonight. Give him the ball. Like
Facts.
That takes a different type of knowing yourself to being able to do that. Like if you're not in your higher self, and a person in their lower self not gonna be able to do that because they're gonna have too many emotions. Hence, master your emotions. Mm-hmm. Another thing I got from this was don't be book smart and socially and people stupid.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Don't be book smart and socially stupid.
Yep.
Because especially in this day and age, like when you talk to people that's younger than you, bro, they cannot make eye contact. I'm so happy we was born when we was born.
You be in my eye when you talk.
Still had to learn how to talk to people and look at them and interact. Like this generation, bro, they hear and like
right.
Look smart but socially stupid.
Right. That's how this generation will be duped. Remember, I say that because they don't have any the social skills lack. So basic human interaction and energy, they don't understand energy and frequency because their frequency is trapped within this digital spectrum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It only goes as far as this here. That eye line with this computer screen right there. That's it. It's not this and there and all around us. When we have to be one thing that my mother always taught me was to be aware of my surroundings.
Right.
I don't think this generation are aware of their surroundings. It's very linear in a sense.
They don't read the room. They just go get a seat.
No, there you go. There you go. Mm-hmm.
They just go sit. Like, I'm sit right here instead
They
of
don't know who they're sitting next to.
reading the
They don't know
room.
who's around them. They don't even know what environment that they're in. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. They don't know the terrain.
Any final takeaways from Law 24?
Bring my notes back up.
You don't have to be front and center to be in control.
That's a good one.
I mean, most people who are in control ain't never front and center.
Never front and center. Never. It's rare. It's rare that you see those people. Yeah, I don't really have too many takeaways from this one.
I dig it. We good money then. Keywords, vocab for the people.
Indirection.
I like it.
Humility.
Direction. Humility. I had dilettante. Whenever I'm reading these and it's always hitting me with a word I ain't seen in a while, I'm like, okay. So, yeah, that's a wrap.
I like it.
All right, y'all out there, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Let's keep these conversations going. Make sure you guys subscribe, tell a friend.
Get them comments, see what you like, you don't like, you know. We're going to keep them coming, y'all.
Indeed. All right, I know we give it up. Blessings.
Love.
Peace.